Welcome to the Senior Techie Podcast. Um, Imagine having to coordinate a ride, completely rearrange your morning routine, and then, wait in the stiff plastic chair for 45 minutes.
Oh, the worst.
Right. And all of that just to have a dentist confirm what you already suspected, that your new blood pressure medication is giving you dry mouth.
Yeah, that happens a lot more than you'd think.
It really does. So, since it's National I Love My Dentist Day, our mission is to figure out how modern technology is stepping in to actually help with this. Acting as a highly efficient assistant for older adults and their caregivers.
Exactly. Because managing health as we get older, it can feel overwhelming.
Oh, absolutely. But here at the Senior Techie, we really want to show that technology is just a helpful tool, right? That's not something to fear.
For sure. And looking at the research, there's this clear logistical fatigue that sets in as we age.
Logistical fatigue, I like that term.
Yeah, because it's not a lack of wanting to go to the dentist. It's just that the physical act of getting there becomes this massive hurdle.
Right. Getting out the door is half the battle.
Exactly. Add in the fact that older adults are often juggling multiple healthcare providers and the sheer volume of appointments. It just becomes completely unmanageable.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
And we also see higher rates of specific oral health complications, like the dry mouth you just mentioned, which is a really common side effect of a lot of necessary medications.
So that requires more frequent check-ins, I assume.
It does, which just compounds that whole logistical strain we talked about.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit.
Yeah.
With all these physical and logistical hurdles, how does adding software and technology to the mix actually make things easier? Rather than just adding another frustrating chore onto a caregiver's plate.
Well, technology specifically targets those logistical frictions. It removes the barriers.
Okay, so let's define some of the specific jargon we see in these clinic notes, but using some real-world comparisons so it makes sense.
I love that idea.
So let's start with the patient portal. I like to think of this as a highly secure personal filing cabinet that's physically sitting at your dentist's office, but you hold the only key.
That's a great way to put it. Instead of calling during office hours, waiting on hold forever and asking a receptionist to basically read your file to you.
You just log in.
Exactly. You log in, you instantly see your treatment notes, your x-rays, upcoming schedules, just whenever you want.
Right, no phone tag. And then there's the reminder app, because a lot of older adults have complex medical routines. So I'd compare a reminder app to like a friendly tap on the shoulder.
Yes, exactly. It's an automated ping on your phone or your tablet. It prompts you to take a specific action, like confirming an appointment, but you don't have to constantly monitor a physical calendar.
Which takes a lot of the mental load off.
It really does. Now, the third term we see a lot is a telehealth consultation. Functionally, this is just a return to the old-fashioned house call. The doctor is coming to you, assessing your symptoms in real time, but they're doing it through a screen rather than walking through your front door.
Okay, wait. I buy the filing cabinet thing, and I totally get the tap on the shoulder. Those streamlined communication, sure. But I have to push back a little on this digital house call for dentistry.
I know, it sounds a little weird.
It does. How does a dentist actually look at my gums or, spot a cavity through an iPad screen? That feels like a huge stretch.
It totally sounds counterintuitive. But what's fascinating here is that the research shows teledentistry is incredibly effective for triage.
Triage, meaning like the initial assessment.
Right. A dentist obviously isn't going to drill and fill a cavity over a video call, but using the high-definition camera on a smartphone, often with the caregiver holding a small flashlight, the dentist can visually assess obvious issues.
Oh, wow. Really? Just a smartphone camera and a flashlight?
Yeah. They can spot inflammation, look at a chipped tooth, or evaluate gum recession. By doing this initial visual check remotely, they figure out if you actually need to come into the physical office.
Oh, I see. So it completely bypasses the transportation and mobility issues if it's just a routine check.
Exactly.
That completely flips the script.
Yeah.
The technology isn't trying to replace the physical work the dentist does. It's serving as a filter.
A very efficient filter, yeah.
Yeah.
The data shows a massive drop in missed appointments when these digital tools are adopted by older adults.
Because it just clears the path. If a reminder app keeps you from missing a crucial cleaning, and a patient portal lets you instantly share your dental records with, say, your cardiologist, it lets you and your caregivers conserve energy for the things that actually matter.
Absolutely. It removes the exhausting barriers like arranging rides or playing phone tag with the receptionist so you can maintain much better, consistent oral health.
I love that. And the tools we talk about here at the Senior Techie are all about empowerment, not replacing human connection. So if you have a dentist who is utilizing these tools to respect your time, make sure to tell them you appreciate them.
And just consider this as we wrap up today. If a simple video screen and a smartphone flashlight can successfully solve the transportation hurdle for a dental assessment, how might these digital house calls empower you to rethink your approach to other overwhelming medical appointments on your calendar?
That is a great point to leave off on. This podcast was brought to you by the Senior Techie. It's available on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify. If you'd like to receive their free newsletters, you can subscribe at subscribe.seniortechie.com.